Hello, and welcome young and all to the first match of the 10th Alliance Tournament. I am Ravy, one of your two commentators for today.
And I am Zastro, the other commentator. Hello, my friends.
How are you doing today, Zastro?
I'm doing great. We've been hurriedly trying to get all these things set up, so ready to go. The
match has now begun, so we'll skip the pleasantries. We have Agony versus the Exiled ones. Agony has brought 2 rattlesnakes, 3 merlins, and a hawk, and the Exiled ones team is 3 tengus and a merlin. Lots of merlins.
A lot of merlins. Did you expect to see so many tengus in the 6v6?
They were popular last year. I'm not surprised they're popular this year. What's interesting is that these tengus are fit likely with micro warp drives. They don't have the afterburner subsystem fit, so they're going to be trying to keep out of range as much as possible. If they do get scrammed, they're going to be in trouble, and those merlins can do a great job of catching and scramming things while surviving.
I have a special place in my heart for merlins. That was my first ship in EVE Online ever as a tackling newbie. And
it is a great, great ship now. I expect we are going to see a lot of merlins over the course of this tournament. Right now, one of the merlins, Silas Sanazi of Agony, is under fire from the combined tengus, and one of the tengus, Sulio, is under fire for Exiled.
Yeah, do you think it's a smart idea to go after the merlins first?
Yes, definitely. These tengus need to be able to kite to survive, so taking down the tacklers has got to be the first priority.
It seems like the teams are pretty spread out across the battlefield. The merlins are going after the tengus, trying to get those tackles on, and they are mostly webbed right now.
Yeah, I'm expecting that we're going to be seeing buffer fits from those tengus, considering I think they're running the adaptive shielding, and we're probably going to be seeing those new ancillary shield boosters from the rattlesnakes, so they will be very, very tough nuts to crack.
There's our first kill of the match. Agony Empire losing their only tackler, their one merlin.
Mm-hmm. And having that down is going to free up the merlins, and now we have a merlin down for Exiled ones as well. Sorry, I had the two teams confused at the beginning there. No, wait, it's the sides are messed up on the actual screen. It is Agony in the rattlesnakes, and it is Exiled ones in the tengus.
Oh. Okay, I'll try to keep that straight in my head while I'm watching this.
Sorry about the technical difficulties. We've got a bit of a new system here, although I think you'll all agree watching this it looks very pretty and it gives you some great information on the bottom. Just to introduce people to the system we've got, at the bottom beside each name of the ship, you can see what E-War effects are applied to it. So you can see that the Tengu of Sulio for its Exiled ones has both a web and a scram on him, which means that he's not going to be micro warp driving and getting out of there.
Yeah, this is the first match we've had with the new systems for Alliance Tournament 10. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the new scoreboard down at the bottom. There's a whole lot more information. It's a lot easier to figure out what's going on.
That first Tengu for Exiled ones is going to be going down soon. He's leaving shields any time now, and he's likely going to go down very quickly after that. It actually does look like he is active tanked. I'm seeing a shield booster effect from him, but it's not enough, and here he goes into armor.
Do you think that new module, the new shield booster, is going to be a major part of the fitting in this Alliance Tournament?
Yes, I definitely do. It's extremely powerful, and it's one of those things that can be used both on its own, with cap transfers, in concert with other reps. It's a great module, especially for the 6-mans. We've also seen another Merlin for Agony go down too. So Agony is now down to only 1 tackler, the Hawk, and Exiled one's down to 2 Tengus, with one of them going down very quickly now.
Yeah, the 2 rattlesnakes and the Hawk versus the 2 Tengus. I personally prefer the rattlesnakes and the Hawk in this matchup.
Yeah, at this point. Although what would be interesting is if the Tengus can take down that last Hawk, they may be able to just kite outside of the range of the rattlesnakes, but I don't think they'll be able to take down a rattlesnake either, so you might just see the match go to points.
The Hawk doesn't have any tackle on him right now, so he doesn't have that much. Well, there he goes. He just got the tackle on him.
Mm-hmm.
That Tengu's going down.
Very fast. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very clear win for Agony. This is quite a strong team. We've seen the 2 rattlesnakes cap transferring each other. It's likely that they're going to be using the new ancillary shield boosters with those cap transfers to run them forever. The best way to break something like that is to have some ECM on your team. If you don't, and if you don't have ridiculously strong DPS, you're not going to be able to break through that tank, and those can just tank forever.
Yeah, speaking of ECM, I'm so glad that they put ECM graphics in now, so we can see what's going on when people are getting jammed.
Yeah, and having them down at the bottom of the screen there means we can see exactly who's getting what E-War applied, and this last Tengu for Exiled ones is going down, and it's going to be a very clear win for Agony. We didn't really get a chance to describe these teams. Agony is an alliance that's been doing PvP for a very long time based out of Syndicate. They're most well known for their PvP training that they do, but they're quite good PvPers on their own. Every time I've run into them, I've always really respected what they've been able to bring. Exiled ones I'm not nearly familiar with. Do you know much about them, Zastra?
They're a wormhole team, is all I've been able to discover.
Well,
I don't ever go to wormholes, so I never really see them.
they did bring what is likely going to be a pretty common setup and what can be quite a strong setup. I think it probably could have been stronger if they'd used 100 MN afterburners instead of the micro warp drives, but it's not enough to take down Agony. This double Rattlesnake team, 2 Rattlesnakes and a 6-man, bringing enough DPS in a 6-man to break 2 Rattlesnakes that are cap transferring is going to be very difficult. You're really going to need something exceptionally high DPS to be able to beat that.
Yeah, do you think we're going to see a whole lot of faction ships like Rattlesnakes through the rest of the prelims?
I think we will see some of them. You can't use the flagships in the 6-man, but I think we're going to see some of those flagships get used in the 12-man matches, and I think we're also going to see the fact that they've dropped 1 point be something that really helps them out.
Yeah, 1 point here and there can make a big difference in fitting a team for those 50-point limits.
And there goes the Tengu of Janikra from Exiled Ones, and that is the last ship. Agony Empire has won with a very convincing victory, winning 62 points. Exiled 1 has only picked up 6 points from the 2 frigates. Means Exiled 1 is going to have a very, very difficult time moving forward. But Agony is in great shape for the next weekend. And good fights and locals from everyone.
GFs all. High fives all around.
So we'll be moving to the next match as quickly as possible. Sorry about the technical delays that got started a bit late, but we're going to try to make it up by moving through the matches as fast as possible. Stay on the stream, keep watching, and we will keep showing you the best PvP available on TV.